Hey guys, I just really wanted to do a video on this subject because everybody in my DM been asking me like what was I to Kenny, and everybody been asking me like was I his baby mama and all this other stuff. And no, I'm not his baby mom. I'm not the I'm not the mother of his child. And we were friends. So like, I'm just gonna tell y'all from the beginning to the end, like my side of what we had going on, because everybody wants to know. And I didn't know this was gonna, like, I didn't know that this was gonna happen. And I just wanna let y'all know that I didn't know he had a kid. I didn't know he had a baby. I didn't know that he had a child on the way, and I'm very sorry to the mother of his child about this death and what has happened. So basically, I'm gonna start from when I first met him. So when I went to ATL, I met up with him for the first time. He was the first person to like link with me. We didn't like talk through linking with each other. It was Stephanie. He texted her and was like, do y'all want to link? Because he knew we were down there at ATL. And so then he was like the first person, him and Jay, they were the first person, like the first people to link with us. And we were like, yeah, let's do it, you know, because like nobody, I mean, a few people wanted to link with us, but it was like really them. So we went to go see them, and we were at this hotel, and I was actually seeing my boyfriend at the time for the first time. So then we are all linking with each other, and that's when we like did dub smashes and all that other stuff. We were having a good time. And then yeah, we started linking again and everything like that. And we were talking, like we started talking. We started to grow closer to each other. So then when I left ATL, we just started texting. He texted me, he hit me up, and we just took it from there. And we just started talking and texting, and it grows like to everyday thing. He calls me, I call him back. We just FaceTime day and night. So it wouldn't be like for 5 seconds. It would be a long time. Like I remember being on FaceTime with him till like 3 o'clock in the morning. He would just be in Waffle House with his friends and stuff, with like Instagram dancers and all that other stuff. And then he'd be like, I'm gonna call you back. And I was like, all right, just call me back when you're done, whatever. And he's like, all right. And he's like, I'm on my way home. And then we just talk for hours, like, bro, like, that's... And so, like, then every time that we FaceTime, we, like, started to like each other more. And it was like, he really wanted to be with me, but my mom, one time I took my earphones out and I was like, he wants to talk to you, because he's like, let me talk to your mom. And I was like, here. And he's like, can I date your daughter or something like that? And she was like, no, she can't date right now because I just gotten out of a relationship. And he knew too, like, cause he saw what that boy, he put me through. I'm not gonna speak on that in this video. This is about Kenny, but yeah. He saw what he put me through, and he's like, I'm not like him. I'm not gonna do that to you. And I was like, well, mom said I can't date. So we were just talking, and when I tell y'all, like, I talked to him a lot, like, and it led up to something like this. I did not know that he... So y'all, I didn't, like, I'm gonna make this clear, y'all. I did not know anything about him having a kid on the way. He didn't tell me anything about that. It never came up. I never like came across her And if I did, I would have told him about, like, I would have said, like, do you have a kid? Like, I would have told him. Like, but, so then this is 2 days. No, I'm gonna go to day, wait, I'm gonna go to the night when we were talking. Like, okay, so I'm gonna go to that night when, so mom, she was like, I don't really want you to date anyone right now. She said, I think Kenny, I believe Kenny's a really good person. And I was like, me too, he's amazing. Like, he's an amazing person. And I really like him. And that's what I told mom. Like, I told mom how I really felt about him. Like, even though it was just, I don't know. But then, so my mom wouldn't let me date because she believed that I needed time, like, to take a break away from relationships and being with boys and, you know, all that other stuff. Because she didn't want me to get hurt again. Because the night that, it's just, I'm very an emotional person. Like, I cried. Like, when somebody, when I break up with somebody, even if it's like, even if I've been with him for a little bit, it just makes me, like, I'm very emotional. So, she didn't really want me to be with anybody. And that's why me and Kenny weren't together. That's why we just kept it, like, because we didn't really want everybody up in the business, like, in the midst, like, what we had going on. So, then, when I came home, actually, Kenny posted me on his page. And he's like, go look. And I was like, I looked. And I was like, smiling. I was like, I don't know. It just made me smile. And then I showed my mama and she was like, oh my God. And she was shook. Like, everybody, I was shook from her. I was like, dang. Like, and I put heart emojis and stuff. It made me feel like, I don't know. But when then he was like, we were talking about it and stuff like that, and he was like, I don't know. So a couple of days ago, I went to go get my hair done, and he was like, where you at? And I was like, I'm going to the hair shop because I'm going to get my hair done. And he's like, what are you getting? I'm getting braids. And he was like, oh, like, he wanted to know what I was, like, doing all the time, where I'm going, who I'm with. So I was like, I'm going to get my hair done or whatever. So then he was texting me. My head was in so much pain because those braids were too tight. But, like, then later on that day, we were FaceTiming and stuff. And he just always, like, made me laugh and made me smile. And he was just such a, like, he's such an amazing person, like, bro. And it's just, I love the way he would just talk. Like, he would go on and on. I just look, I don't know. And he just, like, he being himself. Like, he don't got a front for nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because most of these little dudes be out here trying to be like this, that. Like, no, you don't got to do all that. You know, just be yourself. But, yeah. So then the next day that I woke up with this hairstyle, I had a headache. But I told him, because I actually had a bad dream. I told him, like, how did you sleep last night? And I was like good, something like that. But I was just, I had, like, you know how you have a good sleep, but you had a bad dream? So I was telling him I had a bad dream. And he was like, what you had a dream about? Because he had called me. And I was like, hey, and da-da-da-da. And he's like, I told him, baby, I went to my room. And I said, I had a dream. And he's like, what was it about? And I said, I had a dream that I got shot. And he was like, you had a dream that you got, like, he didn't say nothing. He didn't respond. He was just, like, trying to change the subject. I guess he didn't really want to talk about it. But he was just, like, he didn't really say nothing about it. And I was just like, okay, I'm going to change, like, I'm just going to go along with it. But I was like, bro, I said, that's crazy. I can't believe I had a dream that I got shot. And then, because it was really pressing me. Like, I was trying to figure out, like, why did I have this dream? It didn't make no sense. So then, you know, he was just trying to change the subject. He's like, well, I'm finna call you later because I'm about to go to, I'm finna go to the house. I'm finna change my clothes, and I'm gonna call you after I leave each event. And I was like, okay, yeah, all right. But then he was like, later, he texted me. He was like, what you doing? And I was at the mall. Yeah, I was at the mall. And I was just like, you know, with my mom, my brother, and my sister, we were walking around and stuff. And, you know, just trying to get out the house. Because, you know, we always in the house. We stay in the house. We don't go nowhere because I don't trust nobody in Baton Rouge. Like, I hate Baton Rouge. No offense. But y'all gotta keep y'all, like, hold y'all own for real. So when I went to the mall, he texted me. He's like, he's texted me like, oh, you at the mall, da, da, da. And I was like, yeah. So then that's when I left the mall and I went to Best Buy. And he was like, yeah, I'm at this event. And I was like, okay, yeah, you at the event. So I was just like, okay, cool. And he's like, later on, he texted me again. He said, I'm in the car. Y'all, he said he was in the car. I was like, okay, he in the car. He good, whatever. He good. He good. So he called me. And I was in line. I was getting some stuff from my phone. And y'all, he called me and I did not. I was like, my phone, I should have answered that phone, bro. I still, like, to this day, like, I should have answered that phone. Like, I feel terrible. Like, I feel horrible. Like, I should have answered that phone. And I don't know. But I should have answered the phone when he called me. I wasn't really, like, paying attention because my mind was dozing off somewhere else. So I was really, like, not even, like, thinking that he was about to get into a bad situation at that time. So, you know me, I'm not going to really, like, because I didn't know what was about to happen. So, then he texted me and he texted me and I was like, I respond immediately. And he was like, why you decline my call? And I was like, because I'm at Best Buy. I'm at Best Buy and I'm in line. I'm trying to get my phone fixed or something like that and get my stuff. And then he was like, okay. And that's the last message I got from him was, oh, okay. And after that, y'all, I was texting back and I was like, yeah. 2 hours go by, he didn't respond. Then I came back home. I'm like, why he didn't still text me back? Like, I'm sitting here like, what the freak? Like, why he didn't text me back? So then I tried to, like, call him. He didn't answer. Then I came home. When I came home, I'm just sitting here like, why he still ain't text me back while I'm on live? Like, because normally when I'm on live, he join, like, he get on that mug and he just get on there, like, to watch my live because he want to see what I'm doing. So when I got on live, somebody was like, Kenny got shot in the head. And I was just like, I said that, like, y'all, and I said, this not true. I said, this not true. I did not believe it. Because it was some, like, it was just, you know, I don't believe what people say, like, on the internet, unless you're, like, close. You're a friend, or you know somebody personally, or, like, a family, or anything, and you know the person. But you just, like, because, you know, the internet, that's hell. Like, bro, I don't care what nobody say. The internet is hell. People, it's just it's too much. It's just like a whole big, it's like, so I wasn't really listening to what nobody said because I didn't, like, believe it. Like, I was just thinking people, they messing with me. Like, they messing with me because, I don't know. Because, so when I got up, like, I went live with one of my friends that I know him, like, I just know him because that's my friend. But when I what you call it? When I went live with him, he's like, I said, what they talking about? What they talking about? Like Kenny got shot. What are they talking about? And he lived down here. I stay in Louisiana. I stay in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Kenny stay in ATL. So we never saw each other. I never did nothing with Kenny. We never did anything. We never kissed. We never had sex. We never we never did anything. So all we talked about was being in a relationship, how much we wanted to be together, how much he wanted to see me, how much I wanted to see him. It was just all like talk. It was never like he was planning on coming to see me like this month. Well, this month I was planning on coming to see him, and then he's gonna come see me. And it was just like you know, yeah. So y'all, I've been crying all day because I was just trying to find answers. I was trying to find answers everywhere. Like, I did not know who to go to about this situation. Like, I did not know, because I don't know who. Like, it's so much talk. Like, I wanted to see myself what really happened, but I don't know. Like, I was trying to be a little investigator and try to find out what happened for myself. I wanted to see proof. I wanted to, like, know, like, and people, it's just too much. It was too much. He did not deserve any of this. Like, and then for somebody to say that he deserved to die, you going straight to hell. Like, and that's it. Because I don't care what nobody say. You never do. You never say that. You never say that. This is horrible and cruel. And you, like, what the heck? Like, people be saying, they be tripped out. People be doing anything for this clout. And that's like, that's that. And I don't even care. So, where was I? Yeah, okay. So then I started blowing up I went friend with my friend. I went live with my friend, and he told me, yeah, somebody got shot in the head. He got shot in the head. And I was like, who are you talking about? And he's like, one of the little Instagram dancers going down tonight. I was like, what are you talking about? So I got off live. So when I got off live, look, so after I got off live, I started blowing his phone up. I was like going in. I was like, you better not be dead. I was like, look, Kenny, you better answer this phone. I was going in. It was just, I was like thinking to myself, like, I didn't know. I thought it was just people like playing with me. So then I went to my timeline, and then I saw somebody posted like, oh, this is what happened or something like that at tonight. And they saying, there's blood everywhere. And I just saw that, and I was like, this better not be him. This better not be him. This better not be him. I said, if it is him, Lord, please, 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 like, please let this not be like something like bad where he could be dead at this point. And I was like, y'all, when I tell y'all, I was like, I can't cry right now because I don't know if this is real or fake. And I said, I cannot do this. Like, and then, so after that, I was just sitting there like, he's not texting me back, mama. Like, I was screaming. Like, I was like, why he not texting me back? And I was going in, and I was just like, I felt my whole like chest and everything like breaking. And I was just, when I saw, then I text his best friend. I was like, is Kenny okay? Like, do you know what's going on? And then he was like, no, they saying he got shot in the head. And I just lost it. I lost it right there. When I tell y'all I lost it, I was like, no, this can't be even. Like, I was just like, what? Oh my God, y'all. Bro, this stressed me. Like, bro, when I tell y'all I thought this was. So then To be honest with y'all, I'm surprised I'm even like sitting right here like making this video right now, because I really did not want to make it because I just feel like crying and crying. But I'm really just doing this for him because I just feel like everybody need to know like really what me and him like had going on, because that's what everybody been asking me nonstop. And I feel like that's, you know, everybody needs closure at the end of the day. So, and I feel better, you know, talking to y'all. I really do. Because I don't have anybody really to talk to about this except for my mama. And my sister. And my mama, she has experience with this type of stuff. But my sister, not so much. But she's just like, Emily, it's going to be all right. You're going to feel better. But y'all sending me these messages making me feel really like, it makes me feel good too. It makes me feel really nice and happy. Like, it's making me feel calm. So, yeah. So then he told me that he got shot in the head, and I was like texting Gutter. I was like, is this true? And then he was like, yeah, he got shot. He got shot. At first he said he got shot in the leg. And then later on, he was like, call me. And he gave me his number, and then I called him. And he's like, I don't even want to say it. And I cried a river. I could not. And I just was like, oh my gosh, like I lost it. I was like, how did this happen? Like, how did this even happen? It just happened so fast, all in one night. And I was like, so, when he's like, I don't want to tell you, like, I don't want to say it. And then I was like, I already know he's dead. And he's like, yeah. And then I just started going, like, I couldn't stop. And then, he's like, I love you. And I just texted me, and I was like, all right. And then, after that, I could not stop crying. I was like, what if he's still alive? What if he's still alive? What if this is not true? What if it's that? What if they lying? Like, I just was going in. I was tripped out. Like, cause I didn't know. Like, I didn't know none. Like, it's just, I thought I knew everything about Kenny when he told me about himself. Like, he told me this, he told me that. And it's like, no, he kept certain things from me, because he didn't want me to know certain things. But it's like, he should have told me. And it's like, I feel terrible because he has a kid and the baby mom. And I'm sorry for your loss. And, you know, I know it's hard, like, oh, Lord, child. And then people, it's just, this is so crazy. It's just crazy how this whole thing happened, how it went down. Because it's like, I just wish I answered that FaceTime call when he called me two hours before the whole incident happened. And it's just like, I keep thinking to myself, if I could answer that phone call, I could have been like, look, don't go. Do not go. He probably would. I feel like he wouldn't go. That's how I really feel. Not no probably. I feel like he wouldn't go. Because it's just... And I know how, like... And we used to talk. Like, we talk about everything. He talk about everything with me. But he didn't tell me certain things about him. Because I guess he didn't want to lose me or whatever. But it was like, I wish he told me everything. Because then it's just, now I got to see it. Because I didn't even know. Like, I had to find out through social media, like, and it broke my heart to see that the mother of his child has to, like, go through all this, like. But, like, it's crazy. And when they said he got shot in the head, bro, that killed me inside. That killed me for real. Because them people messed up for real. It's messed up. And I don't, like, God gonna take care of that for real. God gonna take care of them people that killed Kenny, that hurt that boy, that hurt him. You took, like, I really cared about him. Like, I really cared about him. And he really cared about me. But it was just, I keep thinking about the stuff he said to me. And I keep thinking about that dream I had about me getting shot. But, like, it's crazy because we just kept talking about, like, making it official and being together. That's all we talked about. He's like, when you gonna come see me? And I was like, I'm gonna come down there soon. He's like, all right, bet. I'm gonna be ready for you when you come down here. I'm gonna do pranks on you. I'm gonna get you. And I was just like, no, babe, stop. I was like, stop that. Don't do that to me. And he's like, I'm gonna get you good. I'm gonna get you good. I just started laughing. He was like, bro, y'all. He's such a, like, and then I had a dream last night about him too. And I don't know, I just felt like that was God too. Like, telling me that he's okay. Like, you know, telling me that everything's gonna be okay. But just know, he out this hell. This is hell down here, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this hell right here. That's it. Earth is hell. I'm telling y'all. This is hell. People, all this violence that's going around, you look real weak when you shooting somebody. That's real weak. I don't care what nobody say. That's real weak. When you shooting at somebody, brother, sister, mama, cousin, that's real weak. I don't care what nobody say. Cause he up there. He up there with God. That's the best place you could ever be. Up there with God. Like, and it's just crazy because when he was alive, it's like nobody was really messing with him. Now that he's dead, everybody wanted, it's just like with that man. But y'all, I'm just gonna end it right here because I need to, like, I'm really hurt right now. Like, I'm really hurting. And I was crying earlier. I was just sitting there. I don't want to be alone. I don't even think I can sleep in my own bed alone. Because I think I'm going to go back to sleeping in the living room. Just like when I was on the phone. I used to be on the phone with him in the living room. And he'd be like, why you always in the living room? And I was just like, because they got Netflix in here. And he was like, And I was just like, I can't sleep in my room no more. Because I'm scared. Like, I don't know. I just feel lonely. Like, I don't know. I really just want somebody to always be, I need somebody to be around me that's going to, like, helped me feel better as a friend, like friend-wise. But I love you, Kenny. And I just really wish I answered that FaceTime call when he called me. Because I feel like I should have. And I wish the best for his baby mama. I hope she can pull through with all of this, because this is hard to shake back from. And I love you.